Hi Kriegspielers, what are your orders? Let's take a few minutes and look at a tactical problem that occurred during an International Kriegsspiel Society game. The game was a relook at the American Civil War Battle of North Anna in 1864. The historical battle was a two-day engagement between Grant and Lee during Grant's overland campaign. This battle involved three brigades evenly matched trying to secure the crossing of the North Anna River. You see the river in blue. The blue circle in the north are the Union forces, the red circle in the south, the Confederate. We're looking at the situation faced by the player in the role of Brigadier General Robinson, the Union 1st Brigade commander. The other brigades are advancing toward their shared objectives on different routes, so the 1st does not have contact with them. They have just crossed the river where you see the yellow arrow, and they get the report that the advanced cavalry, here in the yellow circle, have come into contact with the enemy. If you were Robinson, you might consider three options for the orders that you are about to give your brigade. The first option is to deploy immediately and use the open higher ground as an area of defense where you see the number 1. The second option is to move forward to the edge of the high ground and deploy in that area where you see the blue line marked number 2. The third option is to stay in column and move quickly toward the cavalry position marked by the number 3 to develop the situation. Pause the video now and consider these options. What are your orders? Now we'll look at the decision the player took and the results of that decision. The player chose option number 2 to move to the edge of the high ground and deploy there. This worked well because it allowed the player to develop a picture of the situation and coordinate the next move with another brigade coming from the north, which you can see at the top of the picture. The two Union brigades were able to deploy together, where you see the numbers 2 and 3, and the enemy cavalry, where you see the number 4, fell back. This opened the way for a coordinated attack on the enemy line, which is here where you see the numbers 5, 6, and 7. If the player had chosen another option, they would have not been able to be in position to coordinate well with that other friendly brigade. This is why the Kriegspiel Commander-in-Chief always says, coordinate well. I hope you enjoyed this short examination of a Kriegspiel tactical problem and found it useful. We'll see you out there on the Kriegspiel board.